Hello Nigeria, it's a beautiful sunny day. This is Talk Your Own TV. We're going to the newsstand to look at the papers, the newspapers for the day, and hear what Nigerians have to say about it. Make sure you speak out. Let the world hear your voice. Through your opinion, make the world a better place. This is Talk Your Own TV. Okay, looking at Blueprint newspaper, we have Marshall gets fresh tenure as NPHCDA boss. Beside it, Nigerian at 60. The rich will want a new impoverished youth. Then Sterling Bank pledges 10 billion naira boost for post-COVID tourism. Boldly written, is looming recession may have adverse consequences. Then going down, we see COVID-19. Nigeria no longer on list of endangered countries. Right below it, we have FCT. Schools resume Sunday. And just underneath it, we can see Nigerian firm begins pap export to UK. Then Ondo gubernatorial, resist any form of temptation. Yakubu charges INEC. Stock market loses 46 billion naira. The Nation, you can see the headlines here. Governors, others greet Emir of Zauzau. Anti-SARS protest spread to FCT Edo Kwara. UK backs digital literacy in 10 northern states. 5 die, 25 houses destroyed in Lagos gas explosion. And then we see 1.4 million voters to pick Ondo governor. But boldly written here, we see depressed economy will bounce back, says Buhari.
What the Nation is saying, depressed economy will bounce back, says Buhari. We have been hearing promises upon promises, year after year, yet they don't fulfill it. Like what this day is saying today, Buhari forecasts second recession. Economy will bounce back, and it's forecast that about the second recession. It is empty promises. Time and again, there's no fulfillment. Now, what Punch is saying today, federal government budget 13.08 trillion naira for 2021. And when you go down, you will see government plans 4.28 trillion in new borrowing. Now, what is the future of our children? If they continue borrowing, we are not seeing it. Infrastructure is in a decayed system. Infrastructure is not in place. Go to hospital, after test they tell you to go to pharmacy. See what it should be? That's not what it should be. You go to place. Look at the inflation. Inflation. Now, what is our benefit? We the masses. What is our benefit? Borrowing, and whereby it will continue to accumulate. When will it be paid, and who will pay it? That is the question. But all I have to say is Nigerians should keep praying. God is in heaven. He's witnessing all that is happening here. May we answer our prayers one day.
I have a lot of things to say. In time of we Nigerians, we should just bear it and put it in mind that we should just bear it that at least this government, there is a time for it. Maybe if another government comes, it may revive the economy back. But presently now, so let's just hope. Let's just put hope in the future coming. But presently now, there's nothing on the economic of the country as present now. It's not as we are not expecting such things to happen. But about what Buhari said about the budget, we don't know either they are going for loan, but we see a lot of things inside the paper here pertaining to the economy. Pertaining to the budget, that they are going for loan if they are going to implement what is on ground now. And which, if Nigeria go for loan, we don't know how deeper we are going to, through the budget of the thing. How Nigeria can revive back. Where are they going to get the money to pay back with the situation on ground now? So Nigerians entirely are finding things difficult, in short. Because the more things are going now, the more, if Nigeria is not careful about all this loan of the thing, so we are going to be finding things more tougher and tougher. But we didn't pray for it anyway. But the government, in short, they are not trying in the area of the economic at all. The way things they had before during the good luck is not what we are seeing now. So things are not easy, in short. Things are not easy. Yeah, we pray for the country. Yeah.
In the new telegram, we have Telco's investments in base stations hit 1.4 trillion naira. Boldly written again, Buhari says Nigerian's economy facing serious challenges. We go down, you can see the key capital spendings in 2021 budget. Underneath it is Ondo gubernatorial, PDP in last-minute push for alliance. The last but not the least, blindness. Sight loss can double by 2050. In the Vanguard today, we see End SARS. Policeman, another killed as protests rock Delta, Edo, Imo, Abuja and others. Right beside it we have COVID-19. Nigeria may record surge in cases by PTF. Underneath it, boldly written, Budget 2021, brace up for another recession by Buhari. And then we go right down and we see the budget highlights. Still in the Vanguard, we see restructure Nigeria now, Middle Belt Forum tells Buhari. On the other side, we see Ondo decides, tight security as INEC begins distribution of sensitive materials. Just above it, we see the federal government route for Okonjo Iweala's WTO candidacy in last-minute delegates consultation.
We are always tired about the comments that always come out from Mr. President. Being a president, every now is more than this. For several times you have been saying that the economics of this country will change, economy will change, but yet we are getting, everything is getting worse. Look at some years back, ordinary gari that a common man usually buy was 100 naira, I'd say. But look at that, it should go 350, 300. We don't know where we are going on. Look at maize. Maize that is only the only thing that ordinary man can feed on. But look at a major was 50 naira, 60 naira, 70 naira, but today is 350 per major. Where are we going? Things are getting worse, and we don't know. He said he will bounce back. Okay, let us spell it out the way it will bounce back, so that we know that yes, really it will bounce back. So we are just tired of that. It will only bounce back for them that they have accumulated a lot. If you look at in our country today, many people, it's hardly for them to feed to live in 1 square meter a day is always difficult. You can get it, but not to your own satisfaction. But you just want to get it so that at least you pass a night without hungry. So if really the economies will bounce back, then at least you should lay the foundation very well, so that we should know, yes, by next year whether it will change. For how long? It's just 3 years or 2.5 years for him to go. But we don't know when he will plan that again. If he will plan that, then he should have planned it right from the first time that he came to power, so that we know that everything will fine. We are the people that elected him, we the common people. Before he came to power, he told us that yes, it is common man that will enjoy his government, but it's the common man that is suffering now. We come out with our farm, with our children, with our wife, and yet they fail us. So we are very, very disappointed. If really, then he should work very well so that we should see it. Maybe before the year should run off. Then we know that yes, if before this year should run off, we will see a change, then we know that yes, the economy will bounce back. Things are getting worse. You can, from village now, if they call, if something happens, you cannot go to the village because of transport here. The price of petrol have shot up. So all the drivers, they have shot up the price of transport here. You cannot go to your village and your villagers cannot come to you again. Everybody is just on his own. Even if it is sickness or nothing, except if there is death, then you should go and look for where you will go and borrow money to go there, because that one is under most for you to go. Transport becomes difficult. If you go to the marketers, they will tell you that the transport that is killing them. So, in fact, it will take the grace of God. So, if you want to lay a good foundation, then you should write it right from the beginning, not the way that he is on the way going out, because he said he will bounce back. So, we only trust in God, not human being again. Because we lay our trust on him, because he said he will deliver the poor man from the problem that he's facing. Rice, the common ordinary rice, locally made, that we are the people that we are farming it here in our country. That is because it is we, the common people, that do take it. While those that the Buzochis, they do go for the foreign rice. Now the local rice now is 700. We cannot afford it again. So rice now is like a meat if you see it. If you bring it home to the children, they will think as if they bring it for them. Because it has been long that they have not been taking it again. So you have to, and you must suffer very well, you labor very well before you get a measure of rice. Maybe you plan for it for 2 weeks before you get a measure of it, which is wrong. Before was not like that. So we pray that God will see us through.
So anything that comes out, we take it. Everything passes by. Tree, we plant tree, we grow and die. Human being, we grow and die. Government will come and go. So that's everything is bypassing the system, not to drive. Nothing you are going to talk about tomorrow Nigeria. The population is increasing. There's no factories, nothing. Unemployment is so, it has reached the highest level. So that is the problem in the country. See the problem in the country. Unless we go to God, You see, the Muslims and Christians, they are going to mosque, they are going to church, but what they are going is not what they are not practicing. The major thing is to practice what God has told you. We are talking of Abraham is faith. The Christians talk of Abraham, Muslims talk of Abraham. So, but are we practicing what Abraham practiced? We have no faith in God. So anybody that goes there will do the same thing, do the same, all kind of things. So, but forgetting that one day, God will call each of us. We go and account for what we have done.
The opinion for Nigeria is that we should be more united, and we should avoid tribalism and religious antagonism. We should live in love with one another. And then our governments, both at the federal and state and local governments, should embrace the Nigerian spirit, that is unity and peaceful coexistence. You know, and then on the economy, it's quite unfortunate that we are facing these economic problems, especially with the COVID-19 problem. The fact is that people are suffering. The suffering of the masses is unbearable. Many families find it very difficult to eat these days. And the sooner the government do something about it, the better. People are really suffering. No work to do. The people in the market, no sales. People are really in a very dire need of survival. So I pray that the government should listen to the entire citizenry and do something about this situation. They should forget about their political differences and unite and work for the good of the common man. That's my take on this issue.